Hi guys, this is my first ever YouTube video, Bants with News. So I'm going to be talking about a lot of stuff today. First of all, I went to this place called the cafeteria. I've been seeing their page on IG, like I've been like, nice food, nice everything. That's why I now said, let me go. I now got this. They say it's caramel, bubble, something. First of all, why would you serve somebody put nylon on top drink of 2000? Like, I not say anything. When I went there again, they were not for me confused. The girl was just speaking English. Oh my god, I'm sorry, the lot finished. Oh my god. My man, I'm like, I'm not understanding this, auntie. I'm paying 2000 naira, you're serving me nylon. You're even telling me something finished, you cannot put it. But why are Nigerians like this? And again, the place was even small. So I was just like, oh my god, like this bitch don't know who I am. Like I'm gonna beat this bitch up right now cause I don't know all the shit that she's doing. I don't know all shit like I ain't come back and over and shit like that. So, and I was so pissed. First of all, I rate the place 3/10 cause I'm just like, why would you guys even be confused in the first place? So after this clip here, I'll show you guys the video of the place. It's cool, it's nice, it's bougie for them IJGB kind of setting. But at the end of the day, I'm like, if you don't sell quality, what's the point of me coming back? Because I know there are some crappy places that, you know, their food is good and everything, but at the end of the day, it's the food. Most people sell their restaurants. They don't even add quality to whatever they're making, and they forget that that's why people will always come back if your food is good. So I don't just get all these people like, yo. So that's it. So apart from that, we'll be going to Crust Cream, and that's where I'll be with a celeb, a mad celeb. So guys, watch out. Peace. Talk to you later. Wakanda for life. So guys, it's me. I'm here again. I know I wearing the same clothes here because I went to two places. First cafeteria, now I'm at Crust Cream. So I'm with the maddest celebrity, the most controversial guy on Twitter, and obviously he's a famous radio presenter. Wait for it. You're gonna see him in the next clip. But guys, I beg. After all these people that I used to beg, like don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Bants with News, and please leave your comments, add views. I'm just starting, so let me know how it is. And by the way, this is not my real face naturally. I don't usually do makeup like this. Like, I carry my face because I believe, you know, everybody is beautiful. But because of this shit, and I have to do makeup and shit, which is not like me, but I know for some time now you guys will see me without the makeup and shit, like, yo. So let's just get ready. So by the way, we have a celeb here. So get ready, guys. So guys, I have with me here Osi FM. Say hi now.
Hi, what's up? How you guys doing?
So basically, we're just going to be talking about random things, okay. And I want people to know you personally. Okay. Because basically on Twitter, you're this guy that is talking about love, family, politics. But is that who you really are in life?
Yeah, I feel people tweet what's at the back of their minds and what they're inspired by. So
wait, if they tweet at what is on their mind, means you're always in love.
Not quite. I just feel like it's what's the word now? It's very it's not complex, but human beings trying to make it complex. But it's something that what's the word right now that people should talk about from time to time, because a lot of people are getting ideas and what love should be about from social media and all of that. So I just try as much as possible to be practical from time to time. So, yeah.
So in recent times, have you had like a girlfriend or someone you're dating? Because I remember you had a book, Confessions.
The Confessions of a Nigga Version. Yeah. Oh yeah, I've dated a handful of people.
Yes.
It's not about people, but it is what it is. I'm above 30, so yeah, I've had a handful of people. So yeah, the book was basically like a collective of all my dating experiences and all of that. So yeah,
So apart from that, I see like you're into politics.
Not into. I think just
Because you're always fighting against Trump or something.
Trump. No, I love
Tweety.
Trump.
How can a normal person love Trump?
Well, everybody is, what's the word right now? People's political. Let me not say what's the word. Like, there are a bunch of things he does that I probably not agree with. But when you look at him as by what he's done for the American people, jobs, yeah.
I disagree with you. I think he even makes it difficult
For
immigrants, for black people, people of color.
well, like I said, if we start this Trump thing, it's going to be back and forth.
You will not finish anyway.
So at the end of the day, no. When I say I like him, like there was a time I was in Atlantic City. I was at the Taj Mahal. He owns there's a Trump Taj Mahal. So Trump was that really cool guy when you were growing up, and I used to hang around all the black people and they'd be like, oh yeah, one day I want to be a billionaire like Trump. So yeah, then he was on The Apprentice as well.
Okay,
So
yeah.
that's the Donald Trump I still have in my mind. So yeah, he's a cool guy.
But that's past. Anyway, let's not go into Trump issue because we won't finish this whole issue.
Yeah.
So just me about your career. So I heard people on radio when callers like
host.
calling to I didn't want to say it. I did not want to say it.
I get that all the time, but when people call in and they get their numbers.
Yeah, the number. Hello,
Because most times the machine, you can't even see their number.
Are you for real?
Nah. So when the call comes in, it's a light that blinks.
Oh.
So you can't see the numbers.
Nah.
Nah.
But like, have you ever dated someone you met like on air?
Nah. I just feel like when someone's your fan or somebody likes to listen to you, there's a line that you shouldn't cross. So because they have that idea or that mentality of who you are. So you take away that what's it called right now? That
mentality.
Mysteriousness about you when you date them or try to sleep with them.
So why do people you now date? I don't understand. Where do you guys to see them?
Regular folk. Yeah,
like where?
Anywhere.
Because I know you don't
Parties,
go to church.
I do actually. Yeah, every Sunday.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Church of the Resurrection 1004. That's where I attend.
Ladies!
It's not for ladies.
Church of
This is not an audition to be
we are resurrecting.
Osi Suave or something. Yeah, but I go to church because I believe that there's a place for God in everybody. There's again a place for God in everybody's life. So yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, so there are a bunch of places to meet women. So restaurants, parties, and weddings. Yeah.
Okay, and again, like, what would be your ideal date style?
Date style.
Yeah, like, would you prefer both of you go on vacay or
come to my house?
This guy is a typical Nigerian guy.
No, because
what is inside your house? See, Nigerian guys always have this mentality: come to my house. What is in your house? Is it not food? It's not the same meal I'll cook there.
So the problem is,
Some people are looking for wife material to see if the girl can cook or something.
The problem is, like, okay, I got on radio when I was like 22. It's been 10 years. So I've gone everywhere in Lagos. Everywhere.
But what if the girl has not now gone anywhere?
So my problem is to even drag me to my house these days is a lot of work.
Then it means you're not willing to compromise.
I know, so I compromise, but I'm just comfortable in my space. And I believe that there's the talk of I can't come to your house when we just start talking or anything. And I always say that
you're afraid now.
Yeah,
before you come and knock them.
I can't throw away everything I've worked for because of vagina. So nobody's the truth. It is what
it's true. But have you ever had any controversy of maybe a girl say, "Oh my God, I went to Osi's house. He was so on to me," and she makes it an
because
issue?
I understand content. Yeah, I understand what. Yeah, even before it became a thing on social media, any girl I've been with would tell you that the one thing Osi keeps asking is, "Are you okay? Are you comfortable with this?" So it's not that I'm trying to pander to something, but I just believe that there's always a place for consent. And when you are trying to have sexual relations with somebody, she should be comfortable, and she should want to have it with you as well. So, you guys should have prior conversations about that. And if she was like, "Oh, sorry, I don't want to have sex with you," it's not a big deal. It's just sex at the end of the day. So,
So, like, what has been your worst breakup?
I've had a
like
lot.
One that pain you gonna say,
they all hurt, but at the end of the day, it is what it is.
But out of all your breakups, because I always ask people this question, I'm not a counselor or anything, but would you wish to go back to any of them?
There's a reason why you guys broke up in the first place. Sometimes it might be due to immaturity on both your parts, and you might want to figure out over time as you guys have grown, you guys have matured more, you look at things from a different perspective. But I believe that at the end of the day, it's just better to just leave it, and you guys are just friends or anything. So yeah, because people are always quick to just up and leave a relationship when it's
nobody wants to fight this generation.
No, it's not even about fighting for it, but I just believe that there's always a place for compromise and there's always a mid-ground. There's never okay, this is what I believe in and this is where I stand. I feel like you guys will always find a way to resolve conflict and also to make things work. So.
Okay. Then I was about to ask a question here. So I remember December when everybody was doing Dirty December. You were doing Santa December.
How do you mean?
You dashed someone in the car.
That.
When I saw it on IG, I was like, hey, that this boy has money.
No, it's not about having money.
You dashed someone's car in this economy.
It's not about having. In December, I started a live event company and we did Tenny Live.
Nice.
So we sold out on a Monday and we broke even. And it was
great.
It was a great show. So the build up to doing the Tenny show was on paper it wasn't adding up. We just kept spending money and it didn't look like it was gonna work. But I always have it at the back of my mind. My mentality every time is I always would try to get across the finish line. So whatever it is, I'd learn lessons and try to improve on the next one. So even till that day of the show, there were still fires that we kept putting out and everything. In the beat to try to make it happen and everything. So I think it's the biggest risk I've taken in my life. Because it was normally people start small, maybe Federal Palace, it was a hotel.
As a hotel, and it was on a Monday.
It was the entire hotel. We didn't demarcate the hall or anything.
Whoa.
And it was Tenny, an artist that didn't have an album out. An artist, she's female. So it was like everything was rigged against us, like not going to work and everything. But it turned out to be, if not top 3 concerts last December. Yeah, it was on the 16th. It was a time where offices are not even closed for the year or anything. So, like I said, on paper, if you do a risk analysis, it was not going to work. So, like I said before, that I believe that there's a place for God in everybody's life. So, after that, there's an Uber. I invest in a bunch of things from time to time because I believe that as young people, you need to diversify your streams of income. So, I had a bunch of cars on Uber. So, after a while, it became less profitable. So, there was this guy, so I sold a bunch of cars, used the money for something else. So there was this guy that's been driving for me since 2016. Was it? No, 2017, thereabout. I requested him, and that's how I'd not known him before.
Wow.
And so because I always believe in giving people an opportunity and giving people a chance. So that's how so one day he randomly collected my number, randomly called me and said, do I have a car that he wants to own? So I love the fact that he was willing to work, very hardworking and everything. And he was on my WhatsApp, and I used to see his status updates. He goes to church. I think he's a drummer in church.
Ooh.
Then from time to time he would pray. Then he had this he had a good spirit. We vibed. You get. Then he lost his house where he was living. It got demolished by the government. So there's a point in time that he used to live in a car. So I knew everything. There are times that some weeks he didn't be able to pay the money. Then I had to let it go. So I felt like after anything happened, then God had come through. So I felt like it was an opportunity for me to be able to help someone else. And I feel like when you're able to touch people's lives that you directly can benefit from, it makes a lot more sense and everything. So I called him. He thought, because I hadn't paid in a while. I didn't pay like 2 months.
Whoa, that's a long time.
So he thought I wanted to take the car from him. So I gave it to him and everything. So, and me putting it up and everything, people were hitting me up and saying stuff like, when you're doing something for somebody, you shouldn't record it. And the issue wasn't, I wasn't recording it to show that I was giving somebody something. I was recording it so people can see that there's a need for you to be good to other people.
Yeah, just help people. Because you don't necessarily need to be proud.
There's sometimes that I see videos of people helping out other people, and I get inspired to also do the same as well. So that was the motive. It wasn't trying to show off because for me, yeah, I'm not trying to blow my trumpet or anything, but I know what I've been able to do for a bunch of people because people also have come through for me in the past. So I
Yeah.
always work with the principle of paying it forward. If I'm doing something for you, it's not for you to give back to me, but it's for you to be able to help someone else. So like in front of you, you never know where the opportunity will come from. So I just thought that okay, let me give him an opportunity for him to become financially free, so he can work at his own pace, and also empower other people as well. So yeah, that's what it was.
Okay, so sorry, let me take you back here. You spoke about one of the challenges you had with Tenny was the fact that she's female.
Yeah.
So like, I don't. Are you trying to say that most female artists in Nigeria they don't always have that chance to like blow or come up?
I would
or
just say
something?
the industry is really against female artists because you have to look a certain way, you have to dress a certain way, you have to be a certain way.
But Tenny isn't that way.
That's the so
like she's
that was
different.
Yeah, so Teddy was out of the box, which was making it very what's the word right now? Which made it very that's why I said that on paper it was like it was rigged already.
Okay.
You get what I was saying or anything? Because when you have artists like Yemi Alade, a lot of race, Tio Savage, and they fit the description with that, other people want to put them in a box. You understand? So we wanted to be different because we wanted to say, okay, she's an artist and she should be respected and recognized as an artist first before our looks are taken into because she's a pretty girl. Before our looks are taken or before people try to want to give her a tag or box her in that you should be a certain way. So it was we giving a middle finger to everybody or the norms and saying, we're gonna do what we need to do or what we have to do to show people that first and foremost that Tenny is an artist and she should be respected as such. Right?
No, Tenny is actually good, and I like the fact her style of music is different. Would you say Afro, hip hop, or
well, like you say,
genre?
it's just Afro pop, Afro beats. It's different. Like it's a fusion of a bunch of things. And she's talented, one of the most talented people I've been able to come across. Actually, in a very long time. So she's a star. She's going to go places, and she's going to go on to do bigger things as well. So yeah.
So we have our barbecue. Can we taste? Because I like food. I've been thinking.
Obviously.
Let's have our barbecue.
So
so good.
Sorry.
Like so, enter. So have you ever been here before? So what do you think about their food?
It's fantastic. My mom's office down the road. So that's why I say I'm tired of going everywhere. I grew up in VI, so I've been everywhere. Everywhere that's everywhere, so yeah.
Yeah. So again, someone told me to ask you a very personal question. But I know most Nigerians are not hearing this. It's like, when are you getting married? And do you have a girlfriend? Now.
Do I have a girlfriend now? But there's somebody I'm speaking to. They're not still speaking to, but yeah, there's somebody. And when you meet somebody and it seems more like it just makes everything you're going through make sense. That
Emotional stuff.
you guys are meant for each other.
Hey!
They get you. And they understand, and they are like your biggest cheerleaders and everything. And they show empathy. They are willing to listen and compromise as well, and just respect, mutual respect.
Yeah, respect is key. Really key.
So yeah. So let's see where it goes. I'm optimistic. So yeah, because for me, I think I've had horrible. Let me say horrible relationships. I'll just say lessons.
Before the girls go on Twitter and start, he said he has had horrible relationships.
No, before anybody can go on Twitter and say anything, they must remember that I don't delete my WhatsApp messages.
This guy has.
So I have WhatsApp
loads of
messages
information.
from 2007. They back up every day at 2 a.m. Yeah, because
He said he will come by this guy's
so
Hey!
before you want to say anything,
Jesus.
just know that I have receipts.
But why? I don't know. When people say like they don't like someone like me, I delete my WhatsApp messages alone because I have this thing where when I see when I open my WhatsApp and I see a lot of chats, it's like so many things. I just delete them. So when I hear people keep journaling, I'm like, are you
But
serious?
people are moving mad these days. So you need to, when you have a profile like I do, you need to find a way to protect yourself. So yeah.
Okay, I understand that.
Yeah.
So that this Twitter thing here, what actually made you start tweeting?
I write. So Twitter was like a job. Yeah.
Okay.
I wrote a book.
Okay, yeah, actually. And how did the book go so far? Like, how's the response?
Oh, we sold out.
Oh!
Yeah, we sold every copy printed, everything. So appreciative to people that what's the word that came out to show support. I had to read it as well. So it was great. For a country that really doesn't read like that anymore.
Actually, that's the problem in Nigeria, right? To able to do that.
Yeah. So yeah. So it was impressive. So I'm planning to write another one.
I'll do something that this will be when you're married, I'm sure.
I think Confessions of a Newlywed.
What did I say?
21 things I wish I knew before I got married.
Okay, can you give us like 5?
What's the word that? Oh, I think the most important one is you should learn to love somebody how they want to be loved, not how you think they should be loved. Because a lot of people believe that, if I call her every day, send her a message, and send her gifts or anything, at least not she'll love you. I think I'm doing my part in loving her. But sometimes maybe all she needs is for you to listen. All she needs is maybe flowers. All she needs is for you to hold her when she comes back
And
from work.
that's like saying love language.
Not quite. Not for me. Yeah, it's just like for if you want to show me love is by showing up for things that are important to me.
Like what?
For instance, maybe it's my birthday. Everybody that if you come close to my space, I love Formula One.
Yeah.
So if you say maybe Formula One hat for my birthday, that means you're paying attention, and you think, okay, yeah, you understand.
Or they get you sneakers because I heard you like
sneakers, yeah. Or so that means you're paying attention to the things that I care about. So I believe that that's one of the most important things about love is being there for the person you care about, being there for the things that they showing up for the things that your partner cares about. That's even though it doesn't make sense to you.
I think I don't agree with that part because it's not everything you'll be comfortable with. There are some things that are like a no.
Like what?
So I like for
I was talking about a lot of people throw the word compatibility around a lot, saying you need to be compatible. And I say two adults can't come together one day and become compatible. You need to learn to know the other person. Then you guys have to grow to become compatible. Meaning you have to find a way to fit. Human beings are not Lego bricks that fit. You have to find a way to be able to compromise and stand the other person because you guys have different worldviews.
Sure.
So I feel like a lot of people are going into relationship based off what they see on social media, what they think
like
relationships
the
to
wrong relationship concept.
Yeah, it's because I feel like it's a lot deeper than how much money he has, how pretty she is,
exactly,
how pretty she is, how fat her ass is. It's deep. No, it's the truth because the truth is 10 years, 20 years down the line, her ass is not going to be as fat as it was when she was 25. Yeah, so you have to look for someone that speaks to your spirit. And yeah, so I'm finding a way that you guys know that you guys are a team. You're not competing against each other, and you guys are working together for your benefit. So a lot of people are looking. What's the word right now? Are looking for who are good for them physically, and people who connect with them on the spiritual level. So I feel like I used to have a picture of a woman I wanted to end up with in my head. Yeah, everybody knows light skin, big ass, and all of that.
Okay, guys, I think I fit the description because I'm light skinned and ass is big. So Osi, you can stop talking to that guy you're talking to. Let's let's mingle.
But over time, I've learned that because if I find somebody that is great.
I just have sense, common sense.
These days, that's just...
It's so hard.
That's just it, man.
Everybody's mad.
Because, like I said, though, forever is a long time too.
It's a very long time.
To want to spend it with the wrong person or want to spend it being unhappy and everything. So, yeah, that's just it. So, I feel like a lot of people do not understand growth and do not believe people grow.
It's a slow process.
It's not quite, but people grow. You're not the same person you were yesterday, So I feel like people want people that, have attained a certain level of success.
Oh, ready-made guys.
Yeah,
Then
and at the end
it,
of
it
the
doesn't
day,
work that
I
way.
believe that
Everybody has their own pace.
what will keep you guys
Yes.
together are the memories you guys have.
True.
You
Very
know, that
true.
process. Because I believe that, you know, in building a house, no matter how pretty it comes, there's a process. Yeah, there's, even if you buy a house that's built already, you're still going to tweak
You
one or
still
two.
decor,
You know,
you
you're
still
still going
clean.
to, to actually bring it to your taste or anything. So that's what I believe in. That's what I believe too. But hey, yeah, whatever works for you. Whatever works for you guys.
Whatever works for the geese works for the. How do you say that again? But it's all good. Our food is here. I'm having chicken Asian adobo with basmati rice, and he's having bolognese, spaghetti bolognese with.
Can't eat bread.
Guy, you don't even chew. You don't dey chop the food.
I don't what? I
You
don't
cannot
chew.
even chew.
Oh, chill.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I thought you said chew.
This guy, I don't even understand. So let's have the taste then. It's fascinating.
It's great. I like it.
This is actually really nice.
So the restaurant is called
Crust and cream. VI Sarah Adwa.
Sarah Adwa.
Mmm. Mmm. Oh. So then, this is the end. I have to eat this food. See you later.